Okay, so this is something I'm super excited about because I'm from Minnesota originally, and so I love that a Canadian company, family-owned, Quebec specifically, 79 years, am I right? About 79 years, right, has been making outerwear that is not only warm, but is so uber chic for all of us. The brand is called Nuage, and yes, they've had today's special values, and yes, those today's special values have always flown, because not only are you nice and cozy, but you actually look like $1,000,000. So when you have your Nuage on, and I can't quite zip it up all the way, because of course I have a microphone, and then you'll say you can't hear me. You look super chic and super sophisticated, and we've got the colors for you, and it's a big deal price. It's under $100 before we get to the really cold type of weather, when you actually are going, oh my gosh, I need a run-on, a puffer coat, and then you can't find it, or if you can find it, it costs $1,000,000. So $99.98, not $163. 5 easy payments of $20, and as I mentioned, shipping and handling is free, and yes, it covers your tushy. So covering all bases, and I'm gonna bring in my guest in 1 minute though. I want to share with you that I'm wearing the navy. You also have the tortoise shell, which is gorgeous. It's almost a nutmeggy color. It is really, really pretty. Here's sand, and you don't have to be worried about sand because you can put this in the washing machine. So you've got this beautiful color, and it's a machine wash. Here is the moss, and the green always flies out of here. You have to kind of go in really close to be able to see that green. I'm glad that we have it next to the black. Here's the black. And then we also have, again, the navy. Sizes are going to be extra, extra small to 5X. We actually have them available in regular and petite, and it's more than one silhouette because you can have it with the faux fur hood on or without. I'm going to bring in my guest. Her name is Sandy Savelli. Hi, Sandy.
Hi,
nice to see you.
Good to see you as well.
I'm glad that you came all the way here.
All the way from Canada.
All the way from Canada,
yes.
Just for this big deal. So the big deal is a big deal. It's A555761 is your item number. Right off the top, you're saving $63, which is pretty cool. But I went into Nuage a little bit, but tell us a little bit more about the heritage of your brand, because you all know cold, and you know how to fight back cold and beat back cold.
You are absolutely right, Rachel. Thanks for mentioning that.
Sure.
79 years in business. Next year's our big 80th anniversary, and that's all they do is outerwear. No other fashion pieces at all. So we do it well. But this is an item we're so proud of because it is our stretch coat.
Yes.
This is different than any other piece of outerwear you've ever owned, and once you experience it, you'll know what I'm talking about. This, okay, when you think of jeans with stretch, sweaters with stretch, we just can't live without stretch anymore. So this is 90% poly and 10% spandex. The outer fabrication, Rachel, is the same as the inside. Okay. And then the fill is our ultra loft, high loft insulation that is going to keep you nice and cozy, but without being puffy. Right. And the thing about a stretch coat, super bulky. That's right, is that it's more figure flattering. It's more slimming to the body. And even with weight fluctuations, like, I don't know about you, but I can go up 5 pounds after a weekend of eating pasta. So, so really, you just go up and down, and it feels so trim. Another thing too is the horizontal quilting is lovely because at the waist it kind of gets narrower, looking like a corset. You have the gussets at the side that give you more room.
Look at that, to move and get in.
Exactly.
This is what she's talking about, cinching you in, because it gets tinier here, and actually you can see it a little bit better.
Exactly.
On the lighter color. Do you see how it's wider puffiness here and that wide shot there? So they're narrower here, which gives you, it's like a corset, you know, illusion, right?
That's right. But the fact is that it's stretchy. It allows you to even do more layering too. Right. And did you know we have petite lengths too, which is amazing. So petite starts at 32 and goes up to 38, and then the regular starts at 34 and goes up to 40.
So Alicia and Jamie are over there. So Jamie's in the black, Jamie's 5'9", and she's wearing the 1X. And Alicia, are you 5'9" too? What are you wearing? 5'8", wearing it in the
small.
Small. 5'8", wearing it in the small. So both of them have the hood on, but the hood is removable. So it essentially is two completely different jackets. It's like $50 for one and $50 for another because they are completely different looks. You can absolutely zip off that hood entirely. And the thing is that, you know what, you need to have a good and a well thought out and a thoughtful jacket or outerwear wardrobe, because that's the first thing that people see. Nobody sees that beautiful dress you have on underneath or that very fierce suit you have on underneath, because, you know, if you walk in the room and you've got a, you know, shoddy little jacket on, they're not still looking at you.
Well, this is so true. And during the winter months, especially if it's cold where you are, you're going to be spending a lot of time outdoors.
Yeah.
And here's what it looks like without the hood on.
Yeah.
And honestly, Rachel, that is very career looking. It's very dressed up looking. You wear this with a dress. It's so chic and it's so clean.
It's
and
clean.
It's
Classic.
uncluttered.
Yep.
And what I love too is the zipper is silver tone on all of them except the tortoise, which I'm wearing, and mine is gold tone zippers. And the zipper is a two-way zip, so it unzips from the bottom. Exactly.
Right, and the top.
That's right. And then it's all washable, like Rachel said in the beginning. Don't be afraid of the sand. The minute you get anything on it, in the wash, cool water, liquid detergent. We ask that you just don't put the hood in the dryer.
Okay.
Okay, let the hood, you can even wash the faux fur, but don't let the hood go in the dryer.
Let me take you through colors, because
Okay.
these are going and they're going quickly, because, you know, and when you're thinking about making good purchases that are a smart investment for your $20 bill, you're going to have a coat that's ready. So the minute the temperature doesn't ever gradually go from, 90 degrees to, you know, 2. It all of a sudden, one day it's 90 and the next it's 2 degrees. And look at how beautiful this is when it comes to the silhouette, when it comes to being body loving and body hugging, and also with that cold weather, it still gives you the protection that you want and the warmth you want. Want to talk about this?
And
You're
look
a
at
star.
that's actually me and my daughter.
Oh.
Yes, exactly. And that's to show you how much winter activity you can do with a stretch coat. You'll never even know you have it on. It's like having a sweater on. The comfort is indescribable. The freedom is just, it goes on forever because you have that stretch. When you're driving, you know, when you're reaching and bending, it is really something that, you know, you really have to get it on your body to understand.
Here's the navy. Here's this great color, and I'd love like a word on this color. So this is tortoise shell. Tortoise shell.
Yeah. Okay.
Any word on it? Do you
Okay.
have, like, what color? I think it's like a cinnamon.
Oh, I thought you were talking to the producer. Actually, no, it is like a dark brick cinnamon. It is absolutely beautiful. It's such a lovely, luscious fall color. That's
the moss.
You're right. It's so close to being black, Rachel.
It's really deep.
That it is a
beautiful.
deep color. It is so classic.
And then here's the black.
And then I love the navy that you're wearing too.
I'm wearing the navy without the
that's
hood.
right.
And then
there's
here
the
is what we
sand.
call the sand.
Yes.
So
Yes.
no need to be nervous about, the sand color, because you can machine wash it. It's a 555761. That's your item number. We've got them available in regular and petite, extra, extra small to 5X. Sandy, thank you so much for bringing this to us, especially when it's a big deal. We appreciate that savings of $63. And I've